That's fine, yeah.
That's fine?
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I'll probably have like a few layered guitar tracks that we can do.
Sure.
Should we try it from the top?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's always been what's brought me the most happiness, and it's always just where I've been drawn, and I've never considered anything else really at all.
Yeah, I like that too.
I think that was the most fun.
I think that's great.
So the song is called I Like Crazy. It was one of the first songs that I wrote when I started actually writing lyrics to my songs. So I first came up with the bridge, actually, the bridge melody, the da na 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 na, and I came up with that in the shower because I come up with a lot of my melodies and my lyrics in the shower because I think it's like this thing where your brain is turned off, and then like sometimes like I'll be like, wait, that was cool, and then I have to like remember it. I started playing guitar when I was 5 years old. The way that my mom tells it is that one day I was just basically like, I want to play guitar. And then within the next 3 days, my cousin like stopped playing guitar and was like, hey, do you guys want this guitar? And then they met a guitar teacher at a party. So the universe just kind of came together and I had a guitar and a guitar lessons opportunity.
Cool. I think that was good. I think that's good for distortion takes. Let's listen to the build up. That's like the most important part. Because the like chorus part is like the same.
Like the distortion, like that adds some more like grit and emotion and like drive to it, just to like make the whole like sound more intense.
Alright, we good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the bass.
Sometimes I have trouble like turning my emotions into like lyrics specifically, but that's where I feel like my instrumentals can really come through.
I think it was like the fourth one that I thought.
The guitars in this song, like that shimmery guitar, like the guitars I feel like are very expressive. I loved like when we added like the xylophone on it. Like that's a small thing, but that was like really cool and like something I wouldn't have thought of.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
That sounds like sick with like the shimmer guitar too.
Yeah.
That's like perfect.
That sounds great. Let me think. I think for the first chorus, if you could go to the snare instead of staying on the cross stick. And then I love what you're doing with the cymbals when you're kind of like hitting the like ta ta ta, like what you're doing in the last chorus. You were hitting the cymbals like on the, you know, beats that are being emphasized by the guitars and stuff. That was awesome. Love that. I liked what you were doing in the bridge, like all the like little hi-hat, like choppy hi-hat and snare stuff. I would say keep doing that. And then for the end, fills maybe like less on the toms for the very end, and do the cymbal like thing at the end a little bit shorter, not quite as long. Those are all my notes. Bass and drums are so important to like my songs. I feel like I love it when something has like a groove and like a rhythm that like drives forward. I think that's really important to bring like the energy to the song, and especially with this song, like it starts out like a little bit slower, but then like it builds and it gets more like intense.
I think that was fire.
Okay, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
What I know I want for sure is, so there'll be the main vocals in the center, and then I want to do 2 doubles that'll be panned hard left and right. Yeah, so like when we're doing the chorus, I'll sing it like 3 times, and 1 will be for the main vocal, and then we'll do pan left and pan right, or right left. I don't really care the order. Oh, it's getting hot in here. It's been heating up since you appeared. You asked me if I like to dance and if I want to take a chance. I said I guess we'll only see, and I could feel the chemistry rising up inside of me. I think it might be time to leave. Tell me that you are prepared to lose your mind over me, 'cause I like crazy. Tell me that you are prepared to lose your mind over me, 'cause I like crazy.
Yeah, that's
see,
the
that's what
fucking
I was
sound.
hearing, and I was like, she doesn't know.
That's the fucking sound, yeah. So what should
When I was really young, when I was probably like 7 or 8 or something, I had GarageBand on my iPad, and I would go into the loops in GarageBand, and I would create my own songs with the loops. Like I would pick a drum loop I liked, bunch of other things, and just build these like songs out of just the loops, and that was like so much fun for me. I remember one of the first like full songs that I made, and just listening to it, and I was like, this is the best thing ever. Like I made this, and now I'm listening to it. It was awesome.